What sport did you participate in and how long were you involved in it?
I did competitive cheerleading and I was involved in it probably 7 to 8 years.
Would you say that competitive sports increased your self-esteem?
I would say they did increase my self-esteem a good bit. They made me be able to feel more comfortable about myself and they made me feel better about myself. I would say yes, they definitely did.
What sports did you participate in and how long were you involved in them?
Soccer, 10 years.
Would you say that competitive sports increased your self-esteem?
Yes.
What sport did you participate in and how long were you involved in it?
I played soccer all throughout high school. I played a little bit when I was younger, like in elementary school, but in the middle school I went to had a really competitive team, so I did not make it. But my high school team was pretty much just like, you have legs that move, do you want to play soccer? So I was like, yeah. So 4 years in high school and like 2 or 3 years when I was younger before that.
Would you say that competitive sports increased your self-esteem?
Definitely. I think being on a team atmosphere when everybody was really motivating, that made me feel a lot better about myself.
Do you think that as a result of participating in competitive cheerleading, you were physically healthier than your peers that did not participate in sports?
Physically healthier? I don't know, because so many people in our day and age work out not being in competitive sports because of our development, but I would say as a younger kid I was much more physically healthier than most people. I was stronger than most girls because I was a base, so I had to lift people, so I had a lot of upper body strength. I would say to a degree I was much more physically, what did you use?
Healthier?
Healthier than most people. I definitely treated my body better than most people at my age. All through middle school and high school did, because I was in a sport and I wanted to have a healthy body because I know eating correctly and like treating my body well was going to help me in the sport.
Do you think that as a result of participating in soccer, you were physically healthier than your peers?
Yes.
Explain how competitive sports positively affected your physical development.
I was a lot more in shape and active.
Do you think that as a result of participating in soccer, you were physically healthier than your peers that didn't participate in sports?
Definitely. I took PE for like 3 years, and like I just remember like seeing everyone else like struggling to run a mile, and I was doing it in like 8 minutes.
Do you think that you were more social or had better teamwork skills because you participated in organized sports?
I would say for a definite yes. It definitely helped me be more social. I'm a very big social person. Having to be thrown in an environment with people you don't know for hours on end during a whole week and getting to know people and going to competitions and meeting new girls from around the country and competing against them definitely makes you more social.
Do you think that you were more social or had better teamwork skills because you participated in organized sports?
Yes.
Explain how competitive sports positively affected you in a social aspect.
That's where you meet most of your friends that are interested in the same things you are.
Do you think that you were more social or had better teamwork skills because you participated in organized sports?
Definitely on the field. Off the field, I'm a very independent person, so it didn't really like change that. I definitely learned more about like the importance of teamwork in some ways, but I feel like in any other aspect of my life, like off the field, I do not want to be a part of a team.
Parental involvement is a big factor in a child's development, especially when they play sports. How involved were your parents in your sports career, and how did this affect your competitive sports experience?
My mom was so involved in my competitive cheerleading. It's not even funny. And she hated it too because competitive cheer moms are the worst. Oh, they're awful. But she was so involved, and it definitely made a very positive experience because I would go across the state to compete and out of state sometimes, and my mom would always come with me and drive me and be there with me because you need the adult supervision. But it definitely, she was definitely very active, and it made the whole experience really nice to have my mom there.
Parental involvement is a big factor in a child's development, especially when they play sports. How involved were your parents in your sports career, and how did this affect your competitive sports experience?
Well, my mom got very involved. She loved going to the games. She loved bringing me to the games. She loved talking about the games.
Parental involvement is a big factor in a child's development, especially when they play sports. How involved were your parents in your sports career, and how did this affect your competitive sports experience?
When I was younger, my dad was like the one at every game. He was assistant coach, like he was definitely there. After my parents separated, it kind of just became like my mom had to be like the single earner for the family. She became very busy. In high school, she was just more concerned about making sure like I got to the field on time.